like when summer does come.
Be the buzz, kissable dandelion fuzz.
I'll be doing
Whatever snow does in summer. A drink in my hand. Alright. We frozen out. Alright, here we go. Picking up again. We celebrating Frozen, and my boy Olaf here from Arendelle, and Olaf is here hanging out with us, and we talking about investing. And in the last video, ran out of time. Man, I was trying to squeeze it in there. Couldn't, because it's just getting too good, and we about to get to the best part of this right here, boy. Yeah. So, recapping here. The last video, we talked about Rule 72. You already know what the Rule 72 is. Take whatever interest you earn on your money, divide it by 72, and it's going to tell you how long it's going to take for your money to double. So that's the ground floor for investing. You need to know that if you're going to invest. And if you have a saving account, you are investing. Okay, now, you're probably not investing very wisely, but you are investing if you have a savings account. Okay, or any of this stuff, saving account, CD, money market, IRA. Most people do. They just don't understand how that stuff works. So my job is to make it easy to understand so you don't get scammed and you can do better financially. Okay? All right. Last time, on the last episode of investing, here you go, make it sound a little exciting. In the last episode, we were talking about interest rates. So what I was talking about before was if you go to the bank and you have good credit, you get a lower rate. And then if you have okay credit, now they don't want you bad because it's like, well, we're going to give you this money and you're going to screw us and not pay us. We just wasting our time. So now, if your credit's bad, they don't want you. They just kind of want you to have some hiccups. That's all. Have a couple hiccups so you can be more profitable to the bank. And what I was saying was if you have hiccups or bad credit or okay credit, you're going to pay, I call it a penalty. Or I call it discrimination. That's what it really is. Financial discrimination. It's just legal. A penalty right now, just for the example, of 4% because your credit is not the best. So I would advise you, if I'm talking about money and finances, obviously if you're going to go to the bank and play this game of borrowing money, I would advise you to get your score as high as you can. If you're in the 700s, that's good. I mean, some people say I want an 800, 900 credit score. Okay, great. Bottom line, great, you can do all of that, but bottom line, once you get to 700, you pretty much get whatever you want, when you want, how you want. Okay? All right, so when we're talking about investment products, I was saying before that you can never get rich off an investment product because it's there for the bank investments to make money, not for your investments to get rich. It's there for the bank to get rich. That's why your homework, on the last video, I told you to go to the bank and ask them this secret question, and I will say that it's a secret for the banks. Most banks don't really want you to know. Ask them for their schedule of investments, and on this little sheet that they have, it tells you where all the money goes in the bank, what they do with it, and how they make their money. Okay? So what I'm doing is I'm showing you the behind the scenes, what happens behind the scenes with the bank. Okay? So you can understand how to get better with your money. So now we talk about loans, and just throw some numbers up here. So on a loan, if you borrow money, oh Lord, and especially if it's cash, I can tell you, because I know plenty of people, because I do the credit reports, and I read people financial stuff. Most loans start at 10%. Most of them, especially if you're borrowing cash, that or more. Credit cards, oh Lord, the Fed's been raising interest rates. So I can tell you right now, the interest rate on a credit card, if you got excellent credit, even if you 700, now what they do is they start you off with 0% for the first 6 months just to get you in. And then after that, if you don't pay it off, they're going to get you. But bottom line, they do specials. So if you have good credit, remember, the good credit game. But if it's okay, they'll give you a credit card. We love you. Yeah, come on down. 10 to 30%. Oh, Lord Jesus. Line of credit, same thing. Let's just say that can be the same thing. That's almost as cash, but you just put it on a credit card, so to speak. 10%, and then a mortgage. Now, I can't go through all of this little scenario. Oh my God, we definitely got to do a video on mortgages. Oh Lord, we definitely got to do one. Oh Lord, with a mortgage, with the low interest rates, they right now is anywhere between 5. We'll just slap that up here, 5 to 8. Okay, we'll just do that for now. And bottom line, I don't really care what the number is. I just want you to understand the system and how it works. Okay. And before I forget this mortgage thing, just to kind of, because it's in my brain, I want to get you out there, get you trained so you understand. I'm going to educate you. I got 15 minutes. First thing you need to do is find out what the hell is a mortgage. Okay? So, now, I'm going to just tell you the truth. If you Google mortgage, they're going to come up with all this ridiculous crap, but you want to Google the definition. The definition of a mortgage really means, which comes from the root word mortuary. A mortgage means pay till you die. So everybody want a house here. I want to pay till I die. I want to pay till I die. And guess what? They do. These banks, I call them crooks, but you know, there's a whole lot of other things I can call them. But just to keep it clean, I'm gonna just say they're crooks. These banks know, come on down, you want to buy this house, and we don't care how, we really don't care what the score is. We won. We won so bad, it's a shame. But like I said, I'll do a video. Come on down, get this mortgage loan for 30 years. Now, the first thing you need to understand, because I was in the mortgage game, they were mad at me. What the hell? Why are you telling these people all this stuff? Because I don't like to see people get all their money. They mad at me. But hey, I'm working from the morning, so I can say whatever the hell I want. So, but a 30-year mortgage is the worst loan on the planet. It's the worst loan you can ever get. Okay? And guess what? When you have issues, when you try to get a mortgage loan, that's the first thing they give you. Matter of fact, if you have good credit, and this is how it works. When you have good credit, you got all kind of options. You can get what we call adjustable rate loan. Like I said, I got to do a video on that. Adjustable rate loan, which stands for ARM. And then you get interest only, and then you got 15-year, 10-year. Oh Lord. To be honest, it's like 10,000 different mortgage loans. First of all, they don't tell you that. They ain't going to tell you that. That's a secret. They ain't going to tell you that. Oh, Lord. There's all kind of mortgage loans, but the number one loan that they pitch to everybody is 30 years. Why? This is the marketing that they do. It's safe. It's guaranteed. Well, yeah, guess what? Here's what they know. Let me show you the behind the scenes. What they know, number one, you ain't going to keep that loan 30 years. They know. This is the hustle. They know you're going to keep that mortgage loan 10, 15, 20 years tops, refinance, pull out some more cash. So you break the contract that you signed for 30 years, which is pay till you die. And most people, what they do, they refinance. So they buy this house. This is the truth. That's why we having this conversation now. And I'll get back to the investing, but bottom line, there it is. This is the truth. They buy the house at $50,000. And then 10 years from now, they get some equity. Oh, you know what? Your house is worth $100,000. That's what it's worth now. That's what Zillow said. Zillow said your house is worth $100,000, and that can be more or less. Bottom line, you got some equity. That's all they care about. Why don't you tap into that equity? Pay off some credit cards. Come on now, pay off some credit cards. Get you a new car. Get you something else. You got some kids. Get them some money. Okay, yeah. Well, it sounds good to me. And guess what? The interest rates are lower. You already paying right now because you got the house 10 years ago. You got it at 10% 10 years ago. Oh, man. You know what? The rates are now 5. Oh, you know what? Why don't you do this? It's a no-brainer. No. Okay. Now, what happens? When you refinance this thing, the first thing they're going to do is charge you, let's call this where I made my money, closing costs. Woo! About to make some money on this puppy. Oh, you gonna get this interest rate? Yeah, we're gonna get you the lowest interest rate we can get you. Hey, you got excellent credit. We love you. We love you. Come on down. Come on down. Yeah, we're gonna get you the low interest rate. And then to refinance this house. Now I will get paid when I work for those brokers. I get paid on the front end and I get paid on the back end. Okay? On the front end, I'm getting paid normally about $2,000 to $3,000. And then on the back end, what they do is they turn around and sell your loan to another bank. That's what they do. And guess what? The average closing cost is between $5,000 to $10,000. And guess what? They make you pay it. They make you pay it. And then now you're going to owe over $100,000 on this house you bought 10 years ago at 10%, which really, after the first 15 years, is just interest. But once you hit the 15-year mark, now you're paying principal most of the time. Well, we got to talk about that. That's a whole nother video. And then you refinance for another 30 years. So there you go. So now you technically went from, when you had the 10 years on to this, onto this, now you at paying a mortgage for 40 years. Remember? Pay till you die, you got hustle. There you go. It's a conversation I have with people all the time. And I'm like, look, no, don't fall for that hustle. Nah, buddy. What they said it's low income. No, trust me, I know people now that got the little 2% interest rate a year or two ago. They already done refinanced. They already did it. It's like this 2% BS is BS. Who cares what the interest rate is? It don't matter. It's just a way for them to market you to buy the house or refinance the house or something. They know they're going to make the money on the closing costs. What you have to do is understand the system so you don't get played. You be like, nah, I was listening to Sean with that frozen dial. Him and Olaf was breaking it down. We was breaking it down. What we did, we were breaking it down. We about to break this thing down, boy. That's what I'm saying. You ain't getting hustled no more because me and Olaf got your back. Yeah, they're gonna say, man, what is this black guy in this damn frozen dial talking about? Yeah, we talking about you not overpaying and not being bad and not being dumb with your money. That's what we talking about. Oh, look at the Mickey Mouse shirt. Okay, I got 8 minutes. Let me try to squeeze in. Oh, Lord. I had to go there because it popped up. I'm sorry. It popped up and the Lord told me to put that in there for somebody. So, hey, you've been blessed. All right? And I will do a video on the mortgage loan, but I just kind of went over to a tangent. But, hey, let's go back. All right. Oh, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. All right. Mortgage loan. Go to the bank. They're offering 5 to 8%. So bottom line, remember I told you investment products, you ain't going to get rich off of these. But guess what? The banks get rich off of you. If you go get a loan, they're going to earn 10%. Now guess what? If you go in there and say, hey, can y'all tell me how to get 10%? They're going to be like, well, I don't know. I don't know where you I don't know where you can go to get 10%. Hold on, I get 10%. Hey, credit card, Capital One. What's in your wallet? Hey, can y'all show me how to get 10 to 30%? No, you can't get that now. Not in this market. Well, hold on now. Y'all getting 10%. Why? Y'all get 10, 30%. I should be get 10%, 30%. Can you show me that? No, we can't show you how to do that. No, Oh, Lord. Okay, so I got 5 minutes. Let me try to wrap this up because I ain't want to do another video on investing, but I think you get the point. The point is, number one, you got to change your strategy when it comes to your money. Don't be giving it to the bank. You got to learn how to get better with your money. So, basically, the best way of saying it is the bank's not your friend. They're not your friend. They really ain't. And when I understood this, I got pissed. I said, well, hold it now. Y'all did this to my mama and my daddy. My mama and my daddy worked in the factories, and they worked their butt off, and they gave y'all all their money, and y'all ain't do nothing to help them? Oh, hell no. Y'all not doing this to me. Y'all not doing this to all the family members and friends I can talk to about this because all I know was it didn't work for them. They put their money in this crap, and they still was struggling. And y'all ain't helping. Now, I understand that ain't y'all job, but bottom line, if you come marketing crap to me saying, hey, we got your back, we're going to help you become a better investor, y'all did a bad job. Y'all ain't doing a good job. Okay? So that's where I come in at to educate you and get you on the right track. So now, Lord. Oh, Lord. Okay. So then now since we understand the rule of 72, the question is, where can you go to get higher rates of return? Higher rate of return where the bank is getting 10 to 20%. Well, you know what? For you to find that out, you got to send $4.99 by Visa, check, Cash App, debit card, credit, debit card. And then you got to buy this video, and then we're going to show you how to do that and flip it and script it and all. Cut the crap. I have to say that because that's what you hear on YouTube and all these other websites and all this other crap. And I mean, I understand they got bills to pay, but bottom line, the reason why I make these videos, I'm not techie. I just know I'm tired of people struggling. That's all. When I was struggling, I ain't know crap about money. It wasn't fun. That wasn't fun. I'm like, well, I don't know. I'm just tired of being broke. I want to win financially. That's why I do these videos, because I want you to win. Now, I got 4 minutes. The easy answer on how you can get 10% or more, okay? You ain't got to be no financial guru. You ain't got to be no rocket science. What I tell people to do is I say, look, do you have any credit card debt? Yes. All right. So you got a credit card for about $1,000, and I got to talk about credit card debt too. We'll talk about that. And then bottom line, we know you paying 10%. On a yearly basis, that means you're getting away, just making the math easy, because I don't have time. If you're getting away 10%, that means you're getting away at least $100 a year in interest, at least that much or more, okay? Just making this math easy, okay? So instead of you giving away 10% on this credit card, it's even worse than that, but I'm just trying to make this easy because I only got a few minutes. Instead of you giving away 10% on this credit card, why don't you pay the credit card off? And then now, you guarantee a rate of 10% if you pay it off. Anybody can do that. Now, how do you pay it off? The strategy I teach is whatever the minimum payment is on this $1,000, it's probably going to be around, I would say about $100 a month. So you divide that by 4 weeks in a year, in a month, which come out to be $25 a week. The key to paying off a credit card fast is beat the interest. On a credit card, they charge you interest every day. So if you pay them every week, when you get paid, if you get paid weekly, or every 2 weeks, that'll be $50. Bottom line, you won. Day one, if you pay this thing in 4 weeks, instead of you getting away 10%, that number goes down to 9 or 8. That's guaranteed. You ain't got to buy no stock. You ain't got to do no investing. You ain't got to sell nothing. All you got to do is get smart with your own money. Now, that's one way of earning guaranteed rate of return of 10%. Now, it's probably more than that because you pay more than that on a credit card. I know you're paying more than that on a credit card since they jacked up the rates. But that's one simple, 100% guarantee. You ain't got to sell nothing. You ain't got to do nothing but just do that strategy. You win. High five me, Olaf. That's what I'm saying, baby. Yeah, it's time to win, son. All right. Now, there's some other ways you can earn 10, 20%. I can't talk about that in this video because that'll be a whole nother video, but we will, because you know how I am, we will do one, just not today, okay? And then we're going to charge you $4.99 plus, no, we're not. We're going to do a video. All right, look, y'all, I'm out of time, but hey, you know, at least we know the Rule 72, and y'all know I love Frozen. And y'all know I love helping y'all. Please like and subscribe to the video. Have a blessed day. And I will talk to you again on the next video. All right.